Hello everyone, how are you all? And welcome to the class. Okay, so let's start today's video. In the previous video we have discussed about the F.W. Taylor. Okay, who was he? Okay, we did the introduction, right, of F.W. Taylor's principles of scientific management. Okay, he developed principles of scientific management. In today's video we will discuss about the principles. Okay, he has developed 4 principles of scientific management, right? 4 principles. Fayol's principles were 14 principles, but F.W. Taylor has developed 4 principles of scientific management. So today we are going to study about that. So in the introduction we have discussed that Taylor insists on scientific management. Okay, scientific management. Why? Because he saw that managers, they are taking decisions. Okay, whatever any problem is there, they are taking the decisions. They are not just what we say that they are not thinking deeply. Okay, they are not observing. Just on the spot they are taking the decisions. Okay, and that is called, that thing will call rule of thumb. Okay, that we say it rule of thumb, that managers are taking decisions by their own. Okay, they are not observing the conditions. Okay, they are not following the cause and effect relationship. Okay, they are just thinking, okay, this is the problem. Okay, so according to that situation they are taking the decision. So that is called, that situation is called rule of thumb. So what Mr. Taylor said that no, this will not work, rule of thumb will not work. Okay, every organization should follow some scientific principles. Okay, there should be scientific management. Okay, means what I have told you, that he inserted science into the management. There should be observations. The decisions should be based on cause and effect, right? Cause and effect. The decisions should based on cause and effect. Okay, so he developed 4 principles, right? Scientific principles. Let's see what are these principles. Number 1 is science, not rule of thumb. Rule of thumb, I have told you that managers are taking the decisions according to the situation. Okay, they are not observing, they are not thinking deeply. So what Mr. Taylor said, let's see here. Okay, let's start it. Yes, rule of thumb. According to this principle, Taylor insists that each job performed in the organization should be based on scientific inquiry, not on institutions. Okay, not it is based on scientific inquiry, not on intuitions. Intuitions nahi, just like that. Okay, manager will think, okay, I will do like that. No, he is saying that the judgment should be based on, okay, whatever the principles are there, organization, okay, the inquiry should be based on scientific, okay, right, not on intuitions. Okay, experience and miss methods. Okay, because of intuitions it will just miss method, right? Nothing will happen properly. He says that there must be thinking before doing, which is not in case of rule of thumb. He says scientific principle says, he says in scientific principle, when we are following scientific principle, first we have to think, right? But in case of rule of thumb, sorry, here I have not written B, when it comes to rule of thumb, they don't think, even manager don't think deeply. He thinks, but he don't think that much, that level, what is needed to that situation. So Taylor said that everybody should think before what they have to take the decision. Okay, it is based on scientific thinking. Rule of thumb means dictatorship of managers, whereas scientific decisions, scientific management, okay, is based on cause and effect. Rule of thumb is based on managers dictatorship, okay, manager whatever he has said, they will do like that only. But when it talks about scientific decisions, it is based on cause and effect. Cause kya hai, what is the cause and what will be the effect, it is based on like that. Okay, so this is called science, not rule of thumb. Means they should the decision should be taken according to the cause and effect, okay, not rule of thumb, right? And it will increase the efficiency also of the organization, okay. So many benefits are there while using the scientific methods, okay. What they're saying, Taylor believed that there is only one best method to maximize efficiency. If the organization want to maximize their efficiency, so they should develop this method, okay. They should go through this method, they should follow scientific methods, okay. The method so developed should be substitute of rule of thumb. They should not follow rule of thumb, they should follow scientific decisions, okay, scientific methods, right. So this is the science, not rule of thumb. Suppose in organization, manager, what he says, that suppose some work is there, so he divide that work, right, according to the time. In rule of thumb, the standard time required to a particular job, to do a particular job, a particular time required, okay. But Mr. Taylor is saying that standard time for a job should set up scientifically, okay. He is saying the time should be set up scientifically by performing time study. The manager should do time study, then he should assign the job, okay. And the job should be based on day-to-day activity, okay, per day target, that in one day the worker has to do this much work. Whereas manager is insisting on on time management, that in a day, in this period of time, the worker has to do this much of work. But whereas Mr. Taylor is saying no, this is not correct, that the worker, the performance, the work should be done, there should be a scientific time study, and according to the per day, the work should be given to the workers, okay. So this is the first principle of Taylor scientific management, okay. Now let's move to the second principle, that is harmony not discord. Harmony not discord means in organization there are so many people are working, workers are, one group of workers are working, one group of managers are working, management is working, both of them, two groups are there who are working, okay. So they should work with harmony, okay. There will be a fight between both groups, but it should not happen. They should work with harmony, okay. So what they are saying, according to this principle, those who work together in an organization must work in harmony, that is with mutual give and take and proper understanding. There should be a proper mutual understanding between both the group, the workers and the management, okay. There should be proper understanding. Management should understand the problems of the workers and workers should understand the problems of the management, okay. It is not like that only workers are demanding, no, we want increment, we want this, no, that is wrong. Workers should also understand the management. If management is facing the problem, they should cooperate each other. that will consider the harmony. Okay, then only the organization will reach to the success. Okay, generally in every organization there are two groups of peoples, worker groups and the management group, and both the groups works as rivals for each others. Okay, so in this principle Taylor insists that there is need for both the groups to change their attitude for each other. He says that everybody, the worker groups also change their attitude towards the management group, and the management group should also change their attitude towards the worker group. Okay, there should be a proper understanding for each of them, right? Which means complete change of attitude and outlook for each other, and this will bring positive thinking. If they will work together, the results will be better. Okay, if they will not fight, right, the results will be better. So that's why they should work together. They should understand each other's, right, each other problems. They should cooperate with each other. So that is considered harmony, not discord. Okay, now the third principle is cooperation, not individualism. Cooperation, not individualism. Now, what this principle is saying, it is also similar to our second principle, that is harmony, not discord. Cooperation means management should cooperate the workers. Every worker, they should cooperate the workers, right? In this principle, Mr. Taylor is saying this. Let's see what they are saying. This principle is the extension of the harmony, not discord. According to this principle, work must be carried on in cooperation with each other, with mutual confidence and understanding for each other. Workers and managers must work in cooperation. There should be mutual understanding. They should work with cooperation in the organization. They should not fight. Okay, in the organization, if workers will fight with management and management will disrespect the workers, then what will happen? Nobody will work. Okay, the organization will fall down. Okay, so for the better, for the organization, everybody should work together. They should understand each other. They should cooperate each other. Okay. The management must take workers in confidence before setting up a standard task for them, because when standard targets are set up, then they will try their best to achieve. Yes, what they are saying, the management should takes the workers in confidence. If they will take the workers in confidence, that it will be beneficial for the organization. Okay, yes, they should give them task. Okay, that you can do this, so the workers will do that task. Okay, so like that they should bring the confidence in the workers, right? And if any employee is giving some suggestion, so the management should welcome. They should welcome that suggestion, whatever the suggestion the employees are giving. And employees also, the workers also should understand the management. They should not go for unnecessary strikes, okay, or anything. Okay, so everybody should cooperate each other. They should work together. They should work each other, okay, in the organization, right? So this is the this is called cooperation, not individualism. Okay, now the fourth is development of workers to their greatest efficiency and prosperity. Development of workers to their greatest efficiency and prosperity. Now, development of workers to their greatest efficiency and prosperity means industrial efficiency. Industrial efficiency, organizations are depends on workers. industrial efficiency depends on workers' efficiency. If workers are efficient, okay, if they are capable of doing anything, definitely the industry will rise. Okay, so what Mr. Taylor is saying here, workers' efficiency depends on proper training and their selection. When the organization is selecting the workers, okay, after selecting them, they should give them proper training for that particular job, what they have assigned them, for what they have assigned them. Okay, so if they will not give them proper training, then they will be inefficient. But you want the workers should be efficient, so you should give them proper training, okay, skill developments, right? They like that the management should help the workers in this way, right? And while giving them training and all, it will improve the knowledge, okay, and skills of the workers, right? It will help the employees to gain the more knowledge and improve their skills, right? So this is the fourth principle is principle of scientific management, that is development of workers to their greatest efficiency and prosperity. Okay, so these are the four principles, scientific principles of management, which is developed by Mr. F.W. Taylor. Okay, and it is all are based on scientific management. Okay, it is based on cause and effect, not rule of thumb on scientific management. Okay, so I hope you have understood this video. Please, this chapter is very important. Fayol's principles are very important and Taylor's principles are also very important. Please, again and again, please see the videos. If any problem is there, message me, okay, call me, I will help you. Okay, and till now, thank you so much. Take care, right? Okay.